Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Martin with The Contoured Chemist. Can you guess what we're talking about today? Usually when my hair's back, it's a good indication. We're talking skin. I am with you barefaced and I have a special video today because it's finally giveaway season. I mean, year round is giveaway season, but the holidays are when I truly love to give away the most to you guys. Today is about the skin, and I am going to show you everything you want to know about shaving your face. So if you want to check it out, please keep watching. The giveaway will be at the end of the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Let's do this. All right, friends, let's just go ahead and get right on into it. I am going to show you how you can shave your face, the best tools, the best methods, and also why. Why would we shave our face? Because I know the first thing I am always asked is, will I get a beard? Will it grow in thicker? Will it grow in darker? All of those things. So I'm going to explain it all so that you have no questions by the end as I show you the process. So first things first, when we are shaving our face, I woke up this morning and I did nothing. So if you look, I've been waiting to shave my face for weeks just so I can show you. I'll insert a video, hopefully that will show you my peach fuzz. My face is looking very dull. Do you see how, you guys know I'm all about the glow. I'm feeling dull, dry, flaky, just my skin is lacking, okay? When my skin starts feeling like this, that's when the first thing I do is shave my face. So I'm gonna show you guys how we start. Always, always, always clean skin. Okay, so I haven't even opened this yet. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, but spoiler alert, this is part of the giveaway, is the Seint skincare, which I started using about the same time I started shaving my face. And no joke, I did not realize how quickly I could see results from skincare and doing a treatment like this until I did it. And I was like hooked. I always warn people, first time you try it, just be warned, you are going to be addicted to it because your skin feels so incredible, so baby soft, so smooth afterwards. Your makeup looks so good. Your skin is glowing. You're going to be like, why have I not done this my entire life? That's how I felt. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse so that way my skin can dry as I explain things to you. So I have the Seint microfiber wipe here. It's already wet. It's getting cold now that I'm talking too much. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use the cleanser. So I have nothing. This is morning time. I'm gonna go ahead. This is a brand new one. So I usually do about 3 squirts. It's very watery, but I don't even need a sink with this cleanser. I love it. Okay, so it's important to cleanse your skin. One, to remove all that dirt, oil, anything that can get in the way of the razor and affect your shave. But it also will soften that hair and give you a cleaner shave as well. So I'm just gonna use this wet microfiber wipe and clean off because even though it was morning, I want to make sure I don't have any residual dirt or oil from my skincare from the night before. So don't shave on a dirty face. That's your first lesson to remember. I also always felt like it was a good way to break out, especially if you had bacteria on the skin and you almost you're taking off a top layer of skin. So know that if you have bacteria on the skin, you're taking off some of the dead skin, it could almost just push that bacteria deeper in the skin and lead to breakouts. So that was always the main reason why I did it. I don't want to ever increase my chances of getting more breakouts, right? Clean skin and you are good. I am gonna go ahead and let that dry. So I briefly kind of talked about a few of the benefits already, but my journey to shaving my face was very simple. I became a Seint artist to get the best application possible. So that meant the smoothest application. We all know makeup can only do so much. It all starts with our canvas, our skin. I always say one of the easiest ways to get your makeup to look better, to look smoother, to decrease the look of texture is exfoliating. So shaving your face is just a form of exfoliation. It will get off that top layer of dead skin, and it also removes all of that vellus hair, which that is the technical term for peach fuzz, right? So if you've ever looked really closely at your makeup with that, it will sit on top of that peach fuzz, right? It's not gonna look smooth when it's sitting on top. It gets caught in that peach fuzz, and depending on how much you have on your face, it can be really visible. Shaving your face will give you exfoliation, smoother makeup application, but since you're taking off kind of top layer of dead skin, it'll actually allow all of your skincare to penetrate deeper. While my original thought was, okay, my makeup will look better, I was also starting a skincare regimen. So if you look back before 5 years ago, I was not taking care of my skin. I wasn't even washing my face at night. I was starting the Seint skincare system at the same time I started shaving my face. And the combination of the two was like magic for me, that I was able to see like, oh my gosh, my skin can glow when I put these two things together. And I can almost get that immediate satisfaction, which, if you know, skincare regimens aren't always immediate. They take time to work. They take time to really penetrate the skin and do their job. And so I was getting this immediate glow factor every time I exfoliated, shaved, used my skincare, and then put on the makeup, and the glow was real. And I got real addicted to skincare real fast. Just two of the things that started my skincare junkiness, is that a word? And then I learned that by shaving your face, you're actually gonna get your skincare products to penetrate deeper and to be able to do more. Sold, right? So once I did my research and realized all of those misconceptions and wives' tales I've heard over the years about, oh, you're gonna grow a beard, it's gonna grow thicker, it's gonna go darker, it's gonna make you grow more hair. So there are different types of hair on the body, okay? So vellus hair is peach fuzz. Terminal hair is those darker, thicker types of hair. Think that vellus hair is very fine, meaning when you cut it, it's not gonna actually change how it feels on the face. That terminal hair can grow back feeling more like stubble, okay? So if you have areas, say maybe right here is a problem area for you, where it does feel more stubbly, that's just because you're giving that terminal hair a blunt cut, and it normally grows deeper to the end. So when you cut it, it will feel more blunt, okay? But it will not look darker or thicker or increase the growth rate. It's impossible to do that, okay, with just shaving your face. So once I learned that that is just science, only thing you really have to worry about when it comes to shaving your face is possible irritation. And I'm gonna show you how you can make sure that that's not an issue for you. So enter the gel. I've been shaving my face for about 5 years. I've only been using this for probably a year and a half. But this baby was a game changer, okay? So there are a lot of cheap face razor alternatives. So I'm not talking about a body razor that has a straight edge. Those are made for terminal hairs, okay? They're not face razors designed to remove that vellus hair, which is, like I said, a lot more fine. In my opinion, a face razor exfoliates far differently than a body razor will. Like if you use a body razor on your face, you're not gonna get that exfoliation glow factor, you're just going to be cutting that hair blunt. Does that make sense? Gel was introduced to me. Gel is designed specifically so that we can dermaplane at home. So dermaplaning, it's the same thing, but you have to pay hundreds of dollars, go to an esthetician or a dermatologist, and they use a sterile scalpel across your face. I don't know about you, but I can't afford a couple $100 every so often just to get my face shaved when I can do it myself, okay? And to be honest, I like to do this a lot more often than once a month or once every 2 months. So I'm always asked, how often do I do it? There's some weeks that my skin needs it. I feel like my skin will just benefit from a quick shave to get my glow back, and I'll do it weekly. Most of the time I do it every 2 to 3 weeks, but honestly, I just look at my skin. You guys know I pay attention to my skin and do what it needs. Laser like this is designed for our faces, designed for that removing of the peach fuzz and gentle exfoliation so we can really minimize any possible irritation. This is the Jill starter kit. It is so cute. Like welcome to the female face shaving frenzy. I mean, I love this company. It's so cute. Everything about it. We shave too. That's right. So it comes with your razor. Everything is recyclable and refillable. The Jill is unique in the fact that it comes with 2 sizes of blades. So here is the small, and it just removes, and you can switch it out with the large face. So this is more the detail around the brows. I like to use it around my nose in the small areas, and then this for the larger areas of my face. So this is unique where you don't see any other razor that is recyclable, refillable, and these are designed for that one-time use, which is very important when it comes to shaving your face. First of all, we don't want to cross-contaminate, meaning we don't want to use a dirty blade and then put it to the face and introduce bacteria. Possibly if it's dull already, it can lead to more micro tears or cuts in the skin, which can cause a host of issues like that irritation we were talking about, or breakout. So if you are one that is prone to breaking out, you really truly need to make sure you are changing your blades after every use. So Jill is an awesome subscription service so that you get them sent to your door and you will always have your refills when you need. So replace me after every shave, right? Okay, so enough talk. Let's actually do this thing, right? So one of the things I also love about Jill is these magic wipes that they came out with not too long ago. These are awesome. So if you'll see a lot of people shave on dry skin, which I'll be honest, I've tried both, but it's not the best method, because if you don't have some kind of barrier, like I said, it can increase irritation, and we want to make sure we have the best glide of this blade over the skin so we don't nick or cut ourselves. These magic wipes are just different oil blends like jojoba and squalane, different oils that are super gentle and are going to give you that nice glide across the entire skin. I actually love these, like it's part of my skincare. I would slather up my face and just go to bed, but these are meant to add that glide to your skin. So I'm just going to take this, and you saw how dry my skin was. I'm just going to make sure I have a nice thin layer of that oil across my entire skin. So these are great because they're great to travel with. You're not, lugging bottles of oil with you. Just shave. And this isn't going to clog your pores, which is also important, or increase irritation. Now, you'll see my face is just reactive. I do have reactive skin. If I touch it, it turns red. This is not going to sensitize my skin at all, but my face naturally just, if you've seen my skincare videos, you know. Okay, so that magic wipe's gonna help us get that glide over the skin. I'm gonna open up my wipe to show you guys what it looks like. You can start with the large blade or the small one, whatever your preference. I usually do the large one, and then I'll go back in for all those areas I missed, or those small detail areas with the small one. So Shaving your face is actually quite simple. I would say if it's your very first time, give yourself some time. I'm also asked a lot when I do it. I'll be honest, a lot of times I will pick the days to shave my face when I have a lazy day. I can get up, take a shower, shave my face. I'll show you how I finish it, and then I can just go on with the rest of my day. So I like to do it in the morning. I know a lot of people like to do it at night and then hydrate overnight so that way if they wake up in the morning, their skin has had time to recover. Because it truly is, remember, it's an exfoliation. It's not just to remove the facial hair, but it actually will exfoliate your skin, allow those products to really do their job overnight or that day. There's 3 simple things you need to remember when you're shaving your face. You always want to go in the direction of hair growth, so down, okay? You always shave down. You never hold the blade at a 90-degree angle across your face like this. That will cut you, okay? So angle it so it's at a 45-degree angle, okay? And then you also want to, anywhere you have loose skin or you just need to kind of flatten out your skin, I recommend using your fingers and pulling the skin taut, okay? And then short downward strokes. You don't need any pressure, okay? I hate it when I see people really using a lot of force. Very short strokes. Long strokes aren't gonna do as good. Short strokes, gentle pressure. If you put too much pressure on the skin, you're just gonna cause unneeded irritation, okay? So I always keep my hair back out of my face. We don't need to unnecessarily cut that. And then I'm gonna hold it up. Taut. Short strokes. And try to leave it on my face so you guys can see what comes off. But so recommend wiping the blade off often. Okay, you can see how much is on my face and how much was on that blade. Okay, and then once you go over an area, you don't need to go over it again. We don't need to irritate it. Okay, so this is dead skin, vellus hair. There's probably some self-tanner in there from this week. I will probably get significantly lighter as I go through this, but you'll notice that even my hyperpigmentation gets lighter when I shave my face because it is getting off some of that darker dead skin. So one of my favorite things to do is actually when I notice my spot getting darker sometimes, I will just have this in my bathroom anytime I need. I mean, I've got multiple. Anytime I need to kind of touch up a spot, and I will just kind of go over and hit those darker spots and they'll be instantly lighter. So one of the reasons why I like to do my full face so often is because it will lighten all of my spots because I have got a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. I feel like most of it's still on my face, but there is quite a bit on here as well. Okay, here you're gonna see I have what I like to call active breakout. A new breakout, you want to avoid those areas. Although this can help kind of exfoliate, when your breakouts are like through a few days into the healing process, if you have a new one, you don't want to cut it. Oh my gosh. I told you guys I'd been waiting. I normally would have done it by now. Okay, foreheads usually don't have to be pulled quite so much since they're usually pretty flat. Again, foreheads might not have a lot of hair per se, but usually this is where I have the most dry, flaky skin. So I'm not gonna skip it. You do want to be careful around your brows. We don't want to accidentally slip. Sometimes if I want to get closer, I do this sawing motion right up along so it doesn't accidentally take off a chunk. Now I have been doing this a very long time, so control is something that will come the more you do it. You will get faster and it won't take you as long as the very first time. So when we get down to my jawline, I almost like to do this motion. Oh my gosh, sometimes it just grosses me out. I don't really do down the neck, but I do the, like, the area of our face where we seem to have the most vellus hair is this region here and under here. And then obviously we tend to have a lot of hair through this area. In the chin, we all have chin hairs. It's normal. Learn, as you saw, I kind of have to switch up the angle depending on my face and the direction I'm going. Same thing goes with the more detailed end. So I like to reserve this for nose and around my mouth. If you do like to do around your brows and get that little peach fuzz that tends to grow here, this is really great to do that area. I'm just very careful usually so I don't slice off my fake eyelashes, but this is the perfect size for these small areas that tend to get dry, maybe flaky, especially around winter time. And we tend to miss when we are exfoliating. So I do feel like this helps with pores on my nose. It helps, not necessarily, I wouldn't use this as your only way to unclog pores or anything, but it can definitely help exfoliate. So it's just a matter of staying really gentle on the skin, not using too much pressure so that we aren't causing unnecessary irritation. Sometimes the angles are a little hard. So I like to use the smaller one through this area where I couldn't get a nice flat surface with this one because this area is more curved. So again, if you have more loose skin in certain areas, and I'm gonna avoid any breakouts. Okay, remember, direction of hair growth. I know it might be tempting to do it this way, but you can cause a lot of irritation with that if you do have that more terminal hair in this area. Flatten it out however you know how. And I usually like to give a good once over, make sure I didn't miss a giant spot, a giant patch. It's okay if you miss a few hairs. No one will notice. And there you go. Keep your handle for your refill. My skin is really nice and plump and still very hydrated from that magic wipe. You can, if you feel like you've got some hair still on your face, or you want to make sure you can cleanse, you can even tone with something like witch hazel, or if you are feeling irritated, use something to calm the skin. If you've watched my skin cycling video, that would be something in the terms of your recovery night. All of those really great hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic or glycerin, things like that, that will calm the skin. You might need that the very first time you shave because your skin's not used to it. But for the most part, I leave my magic wipe on. I don't wash off and I hydrate. So like I said, your skin is going to recover, but it's also going to absorb product the most during this time. Okay, you guys can tell I already have my glow back, but I'm gonna just step it up a notch with my milk cream, my ride or die. Even if I do this in the morning, I will put this on my skin. I've never had a product that will truly hydrate, rejuvenate, plump up my skin, give me my glow back, and calm my skin if needed. I'll never forget having a very terrible experience with a face sheet mask that broke my entire face out in a rash, and I needed to go pick my kids up from school. And I threw this all over my face, and within 30 minutes, my rash was gone. I was floored. So this will forever and always be my ride or die, especially for recovery. So in the fingertips, we're just gonna dot it all over. So even if I'm doing this in the morning, I don't really like to have to apply makeup on days I shave my face. I have plenty of times and I didn't have any issues, but if I can help it, I will just moisturize with my Seint cream. Oh man, it feels so good. And just enjoy that glow. I feel so much better already. So there you go. That is how we use the gel combination with Seint Skincare. I'd say two of my game changer ride or dies, holy grails, like pry them from my cold dead fingers type products. I'm never gonna stop using these together. They're dream team. So can you guys guess what the giveaway is? I'm gonna be giving away a Jill starter kit with the whole line of Seint Skincare. I will put all of the deets on how to enter down in the drop box below the video. So make sure you click that little arrow, open up the caption, read all the details. If you don't know, over on Instagram and Facebook, make sure you're following me over there. I do 12 days of giveaways for the holiday season. And so this is just one of those days. There are many more you can enter. You can check those out. Now, November, they are having hashtag shave the price for Jill Razor. So it's the one time of the year they're having a big sale for Black Friday on the Jill starter kit with the subscription. So I normally have a discount code. So if you're watching this not in November, I will put my discount code down below with my link as well. There you go. Hopefully that answered all of your face shaving questions. And if you haven't tried it yet, what are you waiting for? I promise it will be addictive. You're not gonna regret it. If you are on a skincare journey or you love cream makeup as much as I do, you're gonna see that immediate gratification. With the right tools, the right methods, and making sure you are calming the skin afterward, so you aren't prone to irritation from products like acids or retinols. Just do something very soothing. Even taking off from makeup for that day, you're gonna be golden. So don't forget to check out that giveaway below and the Shave the Price deal going on for Black Friday with Jill Razor. Everything is linked in the drop box below the video. If you have any questions, be sure to comment below and I'll be sure to answer them. And as always, thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. See you next week.